I'm in a good mood today. Two reasons. One, we've got our second cool snap of the season. It almost made it in the 40s this morning, and it feels excellent. We're supposed to have several days in the 50s to 60s for the lows, and then next week we have a day that's almost getting in the 30s. I think it's supposed to get like 40, 41 degrees. So super excited about that. That means it's firewood season. We're going to burn fires every afternoon. All right, so where we're heading back to right now is my neighbors. I was back there hunting this morning, and I realized my food plot, it looks horrible. So it's time to go ahead and plant that. I'm not happy with my pea choice this year, but this episode's not about food plots. But I got to looking around. I've been eyeballing a couple of blown down and one dead standing oak that's back there. And that, you know, ding, 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 the light went off. Hey, now's the time to drive through what's left of this food plot, because I'm about to replant it and get access to these trees. So I called my neighbor up, told him, hey, you've got a couple dead trees that's been probably dead for 2 years when we had some storms coming through. And I said, do you mind if I cut those up? He said, knock yourself out, have at them. So that's why we're gonna rush out here, cut those up real quick, so it's firewood day. That's the second reason I'm happy, getting to run this chainsaw. So we'll get these cut up, and then probably one of the next episodes, I'll get back here and plant that food plot, as well as this one over here behind me. And then we'll have a splitting video coming up too. So I'm excited, it feels good, and I get to run a chainsaw. All right, y'all, here we are. So there is my tree stand right here. You can see why I have had a hard time not thinking about firewood, because here's some of the trees right here. So this is a dead standing oak right here. Goes decent ways up there. Get a good little bit of firewood out of that. And here's the top from right here. Got blown out in a storm, looks like probably a couple years ago. I've had good luck getting wood that's no more than 2, maybe 3 years old standing. I guarantee it's still going to be solid, really good firewood right there. So I'm excited to get that one. All right, well, not too bad of a score for one short tree with the top blown out. I'm happy with everything I see. Nothing looks completely rotten. You could see where some of the edges were starting to get pretty dried out, but they're still solid. This is going to make excellent firewood. The center's still wet enough that it could dry for a little bit, but some of this, especially that top that was laying on the ground and some of these smaller pieces, heck, I can go ahead and burn now. So looking at the weather, it looks like it's going to be cool enough for the next week straight that we'll do some fires in the afternoon. So I'll burn through this rack very quickly over the next probably 3 days. and then we'll start splitting this before long, sticking it back in that rack. But as you can see, I'm okay for a while. A lot of this is still green, but I can burn it outside in the fire pit. If I get coals hot enough, you can burn a lot of this no problem. Now some of this oak is, you know, a year old, but good solid oak like that really needs about 2 years to season well. All right, well, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. One of my favorite things to do is fire the chainsaw up and cut firewood. Sometimes I wish I lived a little further up north so I could burn firewood more often, but heck, we burn it quite a bit down here. It's one of our favorite things to do in the afternoon this time of the year. And like I said, we'll do it every afternoon for the rest of this week, going well into next week. We've got some even cooler days coming, and I'm excited about it. So we'll have a splitter video coming before long. Like I said, I need to burn this rack down. I can get it out of the way first. Then we'll come down here, fire the old log splitter up, and have it that. I need to look around on my neighbors, see if he's got any more dead trees, because he told me to have at them. Why not? There's almost 40 acres back there, so I'm sure there's plenty more dead trees to find. My neighbor over here still has that huge oak that I've been talking about. I've got to give her a knock on the door. I've just had other priorities here lately. My neighbor that direction, there's trees blown all down from whenever the tornado came through. So I need to see if he might be comfortable with me going over there. A lot of firewood on the ground. I need to make time to get get over there and get it cut up, assuming I'm allowed to. But this is the time of year that I like getting firewood. Actually, I would like to wait another month or two for it to really cool off, kill some mosquitoes, and the snakes to kind of go away. Florida is just a bit hot to be out there cutting firewood any other time but winter. So thank y'all so much. Hopefully you've been enjoying the channel. I've been enjoying getting to know y'all, chatting with you and commenting. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and we're going to keep this thing going. Thanks for watching.